Whenever I'm down and feeling blue, I just pop onto Twitter and I type in Elon Musk. You see, Elon Musk is about to buy Twitter wholesale. He's about to have complete control. And I reckon the Twitter board, the shareholders, they'll give it to him because he's offered to buy it at an inflated price, far more than it's worth. You see, he has appealed to their greed. Twitter socialists are greedy. You flash the cash in front of some dystopian, po-faced, wealthy middle-class socialist and they'll take the money. They will fold quicker than a deck chair in a hurricane. And that's what I believe the Twitter board is going to do, because they'll give it to him, because they don't really care. And when he does, I believe Elon Musk is going to do wonderful things with Twitter. You see, the lefties on there, the cancel culture, hysterical, frothy-mouthed, nappy-wearing, bed-wetting, self-righteous, virtue-signalling, insufferable, spangle-wanked bigots who infest this particular platform of hate where common sense has gone to die recently. They're all crying. They are going to leave in droves if Elon Musk takes over. And this is a good thing. And it's massively hypocritical because during Twitter's many purges of conservative, patriotic, nationalistic, right-wing voices on there, you would have these clowns, these fools, these insufferable idiots saying, well, Twitter's a private company, it can do what it wants. But they don't like it when the shoe is on the other foot. Because Elon Musk is a not so much right-wing, but more libertarian kind of guy. And he's all for free speech. And they hate that. They absolutely hate the fact that normal people can think for themselves. They would rather, these Twitter twats, they would rather you think how they tell you to think. And when I read Elon Musk's latest statement on the issue, it brought joy to my heart. This is what he said. I invested in Twitter as I believe in its potential to be the platform for free speech around the globe. And I believe free speech is a societal imperative for a functioning democracy. Twitter has extraordinary potential. I will unlock it, he said. Now, this is what Twitter should have been from the start. A platform where people can speak openly, within the law, and not being so much of an echo chamber, but a place for ideas, opinions, concerns, and everything else. Now, obviously, if you go on there and incite violence and murder, then you should really face the consequences. But from what I've seen on there, the only people inciting the violence, the murder, and everything horrible, and everything else horrible, is the lefties. It's the bigots who infest it right now who rule the roost. And quite frankly, if Elon Musk does take over, and they all bugger off en masse, I'm all for it. Screw them. Because if these people can't accept the fact that people have a God-given right to free speech and opinions and expression, then they shouldn't be there. Why don't they do what the Conservatives did when we were all kicked off Twitter and make their own social media platforms, like Getter or Parler, and there's many more out there. Let's see how they get on. And I hope to God that Elon Musk reinstates the Twitter account of the chief woke upsetter, the Grand High God Emperor himself, President Donald J. Trump, peace be upon him. And he comes back, and every tweet he does, the greatest lefty troll of all time, the guy who just made them cry with every tweet, who wound up these people a treat, and it was just a joy to watch. And the fact that Twitter deleted the President of the United States Twitter account, a sitting, democratically elected world leader, is a disgrace. And they suppressed the Hunter Biden laptop story as well. They stopped the account. They suspended the account of a newspaper who tried to break the story, the New York Post. I think it was at the New York Times. Correct me in the comments. But they suppressed that account because they didn't want that story getting into the public and that going against bungling Joe Biden and him losing the election. So there we go, folks. Free speech, opinions, expression, ideas, debate. It's coming back to Twitter, I hope. And when it does, I'll pop back on there. Because let's face it, it is the biggest platform for such things. And I do actually enjoy winding up the lefties on there. It's not hard. It's easy and it's all good fun. Drinking delicious, salty, sour, lefty tears. And there's plenty on there to be had. That's what I think. Please let me know what you think in the comments. And if you like what I do, if you believe in free speech and you want to support my channel, then by all means you can buy me a beer. The link is down below. And that's that. So until my next video, please comment, share, subscribe, and Roger Daltrey.